Let's go, Nicholas K podcast point guard. What's goody?
Ken, aka dark skin Steve Nash.
Big up, our man. He's not here right now. The man in the middle, Mr. AKA to the AKA. I'm just get it. Got a big up who also isn't here, Mongs.
The neighborhood Sweden man.
Sweet.
And obviously man like Bex.
On podcast 6 man. 6. Oh snap! Our newest member of the crew.
This ain't a crossover episode.
This ain't a crossover episode. Talk to us. Talk to us.
The man.
Yeah.
The myth.
Oh.
Knock you down and make you miss.
Oh damn, you practiced this one.
Easy
like that
E in the building. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Can't forget the man behind the cam, Mr. No Face, No Case. What's good, my brother? You good, yeah? Nice. And listen, this is a nice one. I like this because got a special guest
in the building, man.
Yeah? Talk to us, man.
Good to call you, man.
Long overdue, man.
Introduce yourself,
Listen,
my guy.
My name is Adrian, aka Kwarmz, aka Adriano, aka Kwarmz Adriano. You get me? Get to know, man. Northwest in the building, man. Love.
Yo, thanks
Welcome,
for coming.
brother.
Yo,
Pick up you, man, every time, man. 100.
Thanks for coming, brother.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I guess you're mutual of Ken. So
Yeah, for time, man. That's my boy for life, man.
okay.
Yeah, he knows, man.
I
He
love
knows
that.
still.
How did this happen, man? How have we got man like Adrian sitting here in the dungeon right
The
now?
honest answer
Yeah,
is
honest.
thanks to God.
That's it, bro. Because you know what it is? 'Cause when I found out I had the podcast, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, get me on there ASAP, man. Obviously, I've been into NBA for about, let's say, 10 years deep. I think my first game was when LeBron won his second ring. So from that year till now, been following it every year. So I thought, let me jump in and just talk, man.
Yeah.
He's a
Say,
vet.
We gonna talk,
I'm
man.
a vet in the game,
And
but
Adrian's been listening for years. We talk about
yeah,
it
for a
every
bit,
Sunday.
man. 100%, man.
Bless,
So,
brother.
yeah,
Bless. Love.
Love having me still.
Before we get into the shenanigans, again, yeah, just a big announcement that we have a new crew member. E-Man, part of the gang officially.
Easy.
You've heard him.
Sign the contract, sign the deal.
You get me?
That's it.
You've heard him on the pod already. You've
Max
seen him on
contract. Max contract.
Minimum bet.
He's a vet deal. Yeah, you've heard him on the pod, seen him on the pod. Hey, man, you ready, man?
Oh,
You ready for this?
long time
sure you ready
coming,
for
man.
this, man?
You know I'm here, bro. Let's get it, bro. Coming for everything. Coming for
Okay,
everything.
still a Bulls fan.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Restate your
Loud and
affiliations.
Proud, bro.
Okay.
Chicago
That's mad.
Bulls, Bull
That's
Nation.
mad.
We're here. We're here.
mad.
So the wheels fall off.
To the wheels fall
I
off.
mean, they fell off a while.
At
Rusty.
least
Let me not
Celtics,
start.
man. You know what?
Let me not start.
I'll hold that corner.
Let me not
for
start.
you.
It's
Yeah,
rusty.
yeah.
It's rusty. It's rusty. Alright, man. I don't know where you want to start. Or first of all, actually, sorry. Big up all of the listeners,
yeah, yeah.
Spotify listeners,
Every time.
Apple Podcast listeners, Google Play, all of that. Big up the YouTube subscriptions, all of them, all of you lot. Love you lot. Thank you lot for
Twitter,
listening every
Insta.
time. Twitter, Insta, showing love. We put out a lot of juicy topics out there with the best basketball movies and all that, and the worst worst NBA franchise fan bases. So a lot of people are getting in touch.
Yeah, we're loving the engagement, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you guys.
get me. Lakers. You know, we did get a lot of Lakers.
Bro.
Lakers are the worst fan
I'm glad you
base.
see
Adrian, you think Lakers are the worst fan base? Quickly.
As in
The worst fan
toxicity.
base,
Yeah, like toxic. Sorry, like
I wouldn't
toxic.
say so.
Thank you, brother. That's it.
In my
Also-
opinion, innit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
That's
so.
it. We don't need.
No,
we don't
honestly,
need to-
like honest shit, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. 100%.
If not them, then who?
Yeah.
I think Warriors got a bit of like
Okay,
entitlement.
Fair point.
Entitlement.
Entitlement.
Entitlement. Still.
That's a good word. That's a
Entitlement.
good word. That's a good
Obviously,
word.
thank you to Home Court.
Hey, and we here, Patsy Young Avenue. This is where we come to watch our games. We're gonna be here, especially when the playoffs are coming. March Madness, we got some things cooking up as well. Our quiz event as well is coming, and this is where it's always gonna be, man. We usually come to this one here if it's Rovia. We got another one in Waterloo. Another I will always say, find it. You'll find it. Patsy Young. You feel me? You tough, right? But yeah, cheers. Get me?
Cheers, Skull.
Careful.
I got mine,
man.
but cheers, innit?
Yeah,
It's
no,
calm,
no,
it's
you
calm,
good,
it's
brother.
calm.
You good.
It's calm.
Godox, cheers, my guy. Aye, man. Now the shenanigans out the way. Anyone that's listening to the pod, if you don't know, if you're new to the pod, we usually start off with how they doing. This is the part, or this is the introduction to the pod where we pretty much speak about our respected teams,
Yeah, out the
teams
way.
we support, and give a little update on how we feel coinciding with what's going on in the real world. All right? We're going to start over here with our Celtics brother over here. How you feeling?
You know me.
I'll introduce it for you, though.
Tell me, nigga.
Oh,
Bucks have overtaken you lot in the East standings. How do you feel about that?
I mean, shout out to Bucks, 15-game win streak,
Mad thing.
but they've only just overtaken us last night. Says a lot. We're out here, man. We're going cruise control right now.
All right.
I have no qualms.
Is that what you call it?
Cruise control, baby.
All right, cruise control.
Cruise control. You
We'll
know,
see, man.
we're
We'll
there. You know what's going to happen playoff time,
We'll
man.
see, man.
Everybody knows. No one wants to see us 7 games of playoffs.
Sure, okay. Just chat, man. I'm waiting for June, innit?
Okay.
So
Big talks.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing right now, especially out of the other guys, Rob, Peyton, Derek White's balling out of his mind.
Yeah, he is.
Brogdon's playing out of his mind. Our stars got to step up, but like, they're cruising right now, man. They're
Yeah, no
cruising.
The
worries.
deepest squad in the NBA.
Not at all, yeah. Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Thank you.
You got faith in that coaching in the
Interesting.
playoffs?
Oh yeah,
and
man.
everything?
You know,
Alright, okay.
but rookie coach, all-star coach. You know? That's the standard.
Those two in the same sentence.
That's the
Alright,
gold
say this.
standard that we do.
Hey, all right. How they doing, by the way? It's usually it's supposed, you know, we just go boom, boom, boom. You hear me? So it's all good though. All right, Lakers.
You know, up until about half an hour ago,
Yeah.
and it's currently 1st of March, 7:13 UK time.
We got a lot to talk about, but quick, and we'll get into it because some news has broken today and this week. So we'll get into that pop when we get into talking the town feature. But just a quick one. Yeah, man. Listen, all the random just need to show up, and that's it. Really, we still got a chance to make playoffs.
True.
The teams around us are losing, and we just need to take advantage of that. But I can still see us sneaking into the playoffs.
You'll make it, man. Don't watch that.
Oh, I love that, Rose.
You'll make it,
I love
you'll make it.
Yeah. Listen, I think we will. I think
you
we
will,
will.
100%.
But we'll get into that a little bit. But that's just my little one-liner. Mr. Bulls, man.
Damn.
I'm gonna be quick with you, man.
Yeah.
Trash.
Oh.
Lonzo is out for the season. That's it, man. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. You've seen the way we're playing. It's,
You lost to the Raptors.
Yep. Yeah, that's when you know you're in the gutter, bro. Yeah.
Is that the
It's peak. That's what it is.
You know, I mean, I know it's a quick one, but he's not here to say anything. But your fellow Bulls teammate
Cam?
said early in the year that, you know, you've beaten some good teams and that you're onto something. Can you elaborate what that something is quickly? 2 sentences.
I'll give you 2 words. Things change.
That's it.
Picture looked decent at the start. It ain't looking decent anymore.
Oh man.
Oh, it's dirty, yeah. But
Well, hang in there,
the
bro.
season's it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
We appreciate the honesty though. If Cam was here,
Nah, he'd be on the fence like...
he'd be on the fence, man. He'd be offensive.
One foot in, one foot out. But no,
He'd be
I
offensive,
ride
man.
with Cam. I ride with you, bro. Still with you, man. But just know that for us, it's Dunsky.
All right.
Done, man. It's done.
Asian, who you repping? Do you rep a team or?
I mean, I'm an admirer of certain teams. I think I can call who I think will come out of the East and West.
Oh, okay, go for it. Go. Shoot,
I'm
I
going,
like that.
I'm going straight in, man.
Go on.
I think the West it will be either the Nuggets or the Suns. I think,
Okay,
Nice.
nice.
and obviously East is Ken's team, innit? But let's see if they win the whole thing, man. Like all this chess he's having. Be humble, man. One day at a time, man.
Listen, the finals loss didn't even humble him, bro.
Nah, I did, man. I took
I
that
don't
on the
think it did.
chest.
Nah, I don't think it did, man. I don't think we need one more. We need one more.
What they actually mean is that they didn't see me cry enough.
Oh, I
That's what they
swear.
mean. They want the tears.
Yeah, I needed more tears. This year you gonna cry though.
JT cried when after Game 6 though.
Hey, we good, man.
I heard it
Some
still.
people had 26 years of tears,
Damn.
but you know, we move. Anyway,
When we say you don't rep a team right now, you just
Not right now. I'm just like I found the league.
yeah.
Like certain players, like Ja, 100%. Obviously, Braun, obviously.
Yeah.
But I want to call out certain man, you know.
Go for it, hey, bruh.
I want to call out certain man still.
Go for it, man. Do what you gotta do.
It's 2. I mean, one of them is not really calling out. It's more like I want to ask you a little question about it.
Yeah, go.
That's AD, man.
damn,
That's
we
yeah.
started.
I'm going straight in.
Ah, you want to go in?
Hey, man.
Let's
Let me
talk.
see. Let's go.
What I want to say is this, yeah. Obviously, injury prone and that, but I want to ask you, like, if let's say he retired today, yeah. Do you see him as a Hall of Famer? If you don't, why? If you do, why? A Hall
That's
of
a
Famer.
great question.
That's a fantastic question.
Me, I wouldn't edge towards yes. I don't think, man.
If we go off players that are already that are Hall of Famers, yes. I hear what you're saying, but there's bare players that are Hall of Famers right now that haven't done what AD's done.
It's true.
Or had the impact that AD's done.
Like Steve Nash.
But is that because of the era they played in, or?
It could be. But I don't listen. This whole like comparing era thing is just getting. It's just getting.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, I mean it's becoming the next thing though. It's
I don't like all that
thing.
though.
It's the reality of it. Though,
Every-
you can't. Like,
It's becoming more and more like fantasy. Like it's becoming more like a imagine. Like all you can do is really imagine. Really, so it's kind of hard to
I'm just gonna
prove.
sit there and watch all the games in the
Unless-
80s and 90s.
But even then, you have because
70s.
even the NBA players themselves, like what JJ said, like he's having like players from the 80s come back and say, I can't remember who it was. It was somebody that said, JJ, if you was with me in the 80s, I would have locked that shit up.
Right.
And what can you really say from then?
No, you
from
wouldn't.
You'll never know.
That's it.
That's what you can say. All you can say is no, you wouldn't, and all we can say is no, he wouldn't. But apart from that, like that's it. So
Right.
it's becoming the next thing. So I don't know. I think we just need to just.
I blame the old heads, by the way. We'll get into that. We'll get into
Hey,
it.
one day we're gonna be the old heads too.
Yeah.
That's true.
We're
That's
already old
definitely
heads,
true.
man. I like to think I'll be a better old
That's
head.
definitely true.
We'll
AD
be-
for me, he ain't making it. Hall of Fame, no. Right now,
no.
No.
The thing is, he will, but I don't.
one ring,
One
no
ring and, like,
DPOY,
come on, man.
no MVPs.
Come on, man.
Nah.
But we can't
He ain't
just.
done
We
enough.
can't
He ain't
just.
done
We
enough.
can't.
No, I'm not talking about just accolades.
Not for me, man.
Yeah.
Body of work.
Like,
The accolades help you kind of nudge you into the Hall of Fame. He hasn't got the accolades, and he's like on the
cusp of
fringe.
it.
Yeah, exactly. For me, it's not.
We
Today,
can't just say one ring
Even that.
can take you. That already eliminates like what, like how much percentage of
It's true.
players that tried.
It's true.
Yeah.
So
I
Do you know how many players making the Hall of Fame without rings?
that's what I'm saying though. But the ring
far and few.
already like
A lot of them.
gets you that RSVP, bro.
It's true.
unless you're the Finals MVP, I don't think rings should impact your Hall of Famership.
If LeBron weren't there though,
Ooh.
Yeah, facts. If Pippen weren't there,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But
yeah.
ultimately, my answer right now, AD won't. He's a Hall of Fame talent,
Okay,
but
Hear that.
he hasn't had the longevity to make the claim. If he plays 10 more seasons like he did in New Orleans, he's a Hall of Famer, hands down. But can he play 10 more seasons?
No, I don't think
Can he play enough games?
No, I don't think so as well.
Hall of Fame talent, but we'll see, man.
Injury prone, man.
It's a good take.
That's a good question.
My second guy on the call out
He's got better than
is Benjamin Simmons.
Oh man,
Go off. I won't even
Benjamin.
hold.
I
Go
think
off.
There's three things
Go
I want to
off
say
on
about
that.
this guy. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
The first thing is that man can't shoot from free. That's embarrassing. That itself, like that's fundamentals of a basketball player, isn't it?
Right,
Cool.
right,
The second thing is he shook to dunk.
right,
Don't get that.
right,
The third one is not really NBA related, yeah.
bruh.
But come on, man. He was going out with who?
Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled.
I'm saying it, bro.
He fumbled. He fumbled.
Maya Jammer, yeah.
fumbled,
And
he
the man fumbled the bag. So
he fumbled.
my advice is retire, bro.
Oh,
Because
bruh.
I saw when he was in Philly one time, yeah. I think he shot a 3. The whole bench was like excited. That tells you a lot.
Yeah,
That tells you a lot.
yeah.
Come on, man.
I think we saw that news just broke about. I don't think it's official yet, though, is it?
Potentially. Or there's
Potentially.
rumors or rumblings.
Rumblings that they might sit him out for the rest of the season.
Might as well,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Next.
Like a tanking situation.
well.
I don't know how you lot feel about that. I don't like that personally. It's sad.
What, tanking or
If you have a
for
player,
It's not. They're not even essentially tanking.
His own fault, bro.
they're not even. Yeah, they're still in the playoffs, and I feel like, bro, just like work with your player, man. Like work with him.
Does he
been-
want to work?
He's been injured.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Does he want to work?
So it's not like they're shutting him down because
Yeah.
their season's over. He's injured and he's had nagging injuries, and it's whether they sacrifice that, put that on the line for the rest of the season,
Yeah.
knowing that they probably won't make a deep playoff run, or they just sit him out. But it's rumblings. It's rumblings.
It's rumbling. Hopefully, from my point of view, hopefully it's not true. Don't you guys want to see Ben Simmons do good?
For me,
I don't know,
They
man.
should definitely go ahead because like
don't know.
the East is top heavy, right? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
after the Cleveland in fourth, it's anyone's game.
It's
to be
close
honest.
though.
So if you wanted to go for it, at least do something in the playoffs and try to earn your name back, get some respect from the league and the fans, go for it. But shutting down, that's like admitting defeat. And
Yeah, that's peak,
that ain't
bro.
a good look for him. Not at all.
With him, yeah, I can't trust him to be the third best player on the championship team.
Yeah,
I don't even think
I can't trust him. So,
I think he can until he learns to shoot.
boy.
I know that's easier said than done. I know that's easier said
I
than
watched him
done.
at LSU. He was balling,
Bruh,
shooting from
listen,
everywhere.
let me tell you
I
about.
saw Lonzo at
Let me.
UCLA.
Yeah, true. Let me tell you about
Where's he at?
me and Ben Simmons, man. A few years ago, man, I said that guy was gonna be the king, man.
He's washed, man.
Next LeBron, he said.
I thought it was going to be next one. For me, the parallels was scary. It was spooky for me.
Speed with the ball, dribbling, vision.
Everything was good. Everything was good. But then this shot.
See, they're all focusing on the now. I had the foresight.
No, it's
That's it, bro.
It's Trae Young's fault. It's Trae Young's fault.
It's just the league that we're in today. Like you have to have more so you have to have a shot, or you have to have
Especially for being
something.
a max player. Like,
At least something. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, for real.
offensively,
big time.
yeah, offensively, he's just
You
a
have
bit
to
of a
have
struggle.
the whole package.
100%.
And on that, in our next segment, Talk of the Town,
Talk of the town.
someone that does it all,
Yeah.
but is now in the media spotlight
Yeah, we need
for
to talk
how
about
he
this.
does it,
We need to talk about this.
is Nikola Jokic.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
we
let me
talk
speak
about
All
this as well.
right, get
talk
into
about
it.
this.
Nikola Jokic. So, as you may or may not know, Jokic is currently on a crazy rampage.
killing
23 triple doubles of the season so far. Nuggets are 23-0 when he has a triple double. Right now, he's my favorite for MVP, even though JT is in the top 3. But there have been media pundits that have now come out and said he's stat padding.
Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah, Kendrick Perkins. Yeah.
Kendrick Perkins, you bastard. Did you see what he said today?
JJ.
I was literally halfway through listening to it and I couldn't finish it.
Quickly, before we give off our opinions, he literally went live on TV and basically said it's because he's white European that he's
What?
gay,
Is what he
man.
said?
Yeah.
What?
That he's,
Oh,
that
damn,
he's
Kendrick getting fired?
nah, because it's not like
How did he say?
it's not like he wasn't. It's not like for me, I don't think it's racist. I don't think it's racist. He's just saying that basically Jokic is getting this because white privilege in it. Yeah. So, and he didn't really say it.
Saying white privilege, or because Luka's got the whole country following him. Jokic have his whole country. in Europe
He
supporting
named
him as
examples.
well.
He obviously gave off Steve Nash winning second MVP, which obviously I think as
right,
everybody
right.
disagrees
It
with.
was
Yeah, it was
Shaq.
trash.
Shaq.
Obviously, you got Dirk as well, and he used those examples. He's just basically saying he asked Steve, and he was like, "What's the common thing between all of them in it?" So he said his take. I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I know I said Jokic is the best mid, but I said that for other reasons.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about
Separate
that.
episode, separate.
No, I said that for other reasons though. I said that off just like a showcase, like moves.
Gotcha.
Bag.
Not based off. You know what I'm saying? Jokic is amazing, bro. Like
yeah,
triple
he is,
double,
yeah.
23,
No cap. Come on, man.
23
No cap.
Nuggets. What 23 or 24 and 0 when he hits a triple double? Like
28 and going back to last season.
fam, crazy.
Yeah, before we move on, the only thing I'll get you for is that
Yeah.
you said his passes were average. That any big
You
man
better
can make his
retract
passes.
that.
I
You
said
better
what? It's
retract
past
that.
average.
Yeah,
Retract
that's
it now.
the
No, I didn't
Here's your
say.
chance.
I didn't say they were
Chance.
average.
Take it.
Take it back. Take it back.
That's it.
But I knew what I meant. It's not that I said that they were average. It's just that I was saying that people were a little bit bamboozled with the he and the ha with it. You know what I'm saying? A little bit bamboozled. A little bit. But either way, yeah, I need what's thoughts. Jokic, stat padder. Even though I don't think he is.
Yeah, I don't think he aims to start pad.
Yeah, nah.
But I feel like if he wins the third MVP,
Yeah.
he must be in the finals. Bro.
I like what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm with that. I'm
In
with
his
that.
defense,
I'm with that.
He's ever.
I'm with that.
Check me on that, but he hasn't played with like an
players.
all-star in the same season as him. Whether it's KPJ, whether it's
You know?
Jamal Murray,
You go.
Before you move on,
go for it.
I agree with you. But once you become one of the best players in the world,
That's it, man.
two-time MVP,
Yes, sir.
whether it's fair or not, there's a standard that
I got
past
you on
players
that.
have been
I
held
got
on.
you on that.
It's true, man.
So I agree, if he wins the third MVP, he doesn't have to make the finals. But if we're going to hold them to the same standard that we've held
For LeBron.
other greats,
Yes.
LeBron James is the prime example.
100%.
This is a tremendous achievement, but people will start to ask the question, is he just a regular season player? Can he get it done in the playoffs?
Oh, it's like this. what we said earlier, though.
LeBron took the Cavs to the finals with Ilgauskas and Mo Williams.
Yep.
You know?
Damn.
And MPJ
okay.
is a borderline MVP, All-Star.
All-Star. I hear
Aaron
you.
Gordon's a borderline All-Star.
I hear you.
Murray's a borderline All-Star.
That's it, man.
But the key word there, borderline. And second of all, like you said, when LeBron dragged those men to the finals, he didn't win. When he won,
It's true.
But
you
he
needed
took them
another
there.
All-Star, whether it was Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis. You brought Pippen and Michael Jordan.
But he took
Shaq
them
and
there.
Kobe, you need someone to go along with you to win a title. It's
But
proven history.
It's getting to the finals.
The way that the
Yes,
Nuggets, the thing is, I don't look at the Nuggets and think they need another All-Star though. The way that them man play,
It's true. System.
that system, that cohesion,
Spurs like.
fam,
Yeah,
it's beautiful. I'll probably just say their bench could be a bit better, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Their bench could be better, and then probably their defense as well.
But like, if you're saying Spurs, like, they had 3 Hall of Famers, Manu, Parker, and Duncan. Tell me the three that are that level with Jokic.
Okay.
Tell me.
On that point, Manu and Tony
Yes, sir.
were
One was a Finals MVP, by the way.
yeah,
Carry on.
were two very good players who I think they became Hall of Famers based off just their grit. You know, they're not a Steph Curry like Manu's. Yeah, they're tremendously talented, but they're not as Nick would say it, bag like.
Yeah.
Tony had the floater game, Manu had the Euro step, but they weren't, you know, Dame Limit, tween, blah, blah, blah. They were system players who played tremendously well in the system and they became all-stars. Each player that the Nuggets have now are tremendously talented, but you can't say if they're Hall of Famer because they're like 5 years into the league. You never know what's going to happen to MPJ. Don't know what's going to happen to Aaron Gordon. They're good players.
I hear you on that, but like Manu was like top one or top two shooting guard in the league, like behind Kobe. Like, are these guys on that level? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he needs a Robin to go along with him. He can't do it by himself. Those days are long.
I don't feel
long
like he's
gone.
by himself,
I
bro.
feel like he's got.
No,
I don't feel like he's
but not
by
someone
himself.
that's
squad.
Look at the other teams. Like we're talking LeBron and AD. Like the names.
Yeah, but look what
LeBron
that's
AD,
got us.
LeBron AD and Lonnie Walker.
You won a championship.
Look what that's
You
got
won a
us. No, I
championship.
know that.
That's
but-
where it got you. You won the championship.
Yeah, I know, but there's still many other examples which we're gonna get into. Like,
Giannis,
you got the-
Middleton,
look at the
Holiday.
Mavs. Look at the Mavs. Look at the Mavs. Look at the Mavs. Right?
Hold on. Quickly. Middleton, Holiday.
Holiday was an all-star this year.
Yeah.
Bro,
it was
come
arguable,
on.
but let's say so. Middleton,
He was an
Holiday.
all-star in 2013 as well. What are you talking about?
Years ago. Middleton,
He was
Holiday.
an all-star. So I'm trying to tell you.
I would have rate them as
Play
Jokic
for
needs
players.
somebody.
Middleton and Holiday as a package, or Aaron Gordon, Murray, and KPJ. As a package, 2 and the 3, are they on par? Who's slightly better? Who's worse? I say they're on par.
Really? I don't know, man. KPJ been injured for the first 2 seasons. He's only just starting to get in stride. I don't. I could be. That's your opinion, but I'm gonna have to disagree on that one, man. I'm gonna have to disagree on that one, man.
I'm to go back to Adrian's point. Yeah, it's looking like I feel like it's looking like Jokic is definitely going to win the MVP.
Yeah,
But
he has to.
this can't be another empty MVP season.
That's what I'm
He
saying,
can't
man.
get swept.
That's what I'm saying,
For one again, he needs
who's
to at
swept again?
least.
Warriors.
Golden State.
Golden
Golden
State,
State, right?
and they were low in the seedings at
Right.
the time.
Right.
But they went on to win the championship.
They won the championship. Yeah.
That's
Right,
just
yeah,
FYI.
yeah. They
You got
it
swept by the
was to the champions, but
like
still,
KD got swept by the champions.
I
it's
think
a bit more respectable. Just a tad,
I don't know. I don't
a tad
think you should
more,
be getting
a tad
swept,
more.
bro.
In the
for
first round.
MVP. I don't
No
think you
way.
should be getting swept.
No way.
I don't think you should be
MVP.
getting swept. Even if you do play the champions, I don't think you should be getting swept. He needs to. I need to see him. Yeah, conference final. I need to see him in conference finals.
That's it.
I need to see him in conference finals, or else we're gonna have a conversation. Or else we're going to have a
And perform too.
conversation.
Perform in the perform as well, man.
I
Not
think
just-
he. I think he will. I think he will because he's showing. He's getting better every season, man. Which is so scary, bro.
And by the way,
It's
I
so
don't
scary.
think it's right that they should be held to the standard.
Yeah.
But it's the game.
It's the
And
game.
You gotta charge it to it.
MVP
If you're
most
saying
I don't
that,
think it's
valuable.
right.
That's
Because
it.
the Warriors, they were throwing players at him from Wiggins to. They were throwing man at
and it's
him,
gonna
like,
happen
the
again.
Whole series.
And it's gonna happen again this season.
That's why
and
when
he
they're
has to
throwing
figure
man
out.
at him, he's have a Robin to pop them shots for him.
Bro, he's got
man.
KCP.
But
He's got Jamal.
everyone around him is shooting career high 3-point shooting right
Bro.
now. He has no excuse. These men are,
Come on,
are
man.
snipers.
I know, we'll have to
He must be there.
wait and see on this one because
But
I'm in his corner right now.
Overall,
I'm in his corner.
stat padding.
I don't think so.
I feel
Nah.
like universally
Nah,
we
nah, nah, nah.
we disagree with that.
100%.
Yeah.
Winter admire what he's doing right now. To be honest,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's amazing to watch.
JJ said the description that the coach gave is he doesn't fight the game, which I think is
Yeah, the game
way
comes
to-
to him.
to
Accurate.
describe it.
So natural.
But just on the topic of averaging an MVP,
We can't just do
averaging
triple-double.
a triple double. Thank you. I saw something today regarding Russ's MVP season.
Damn.
I believe Russ was
one?
Yeah, which one is?
So he has 3, 4 out of 5 years.
he was averaging 31, 10 and something, and Jokic is averaging 20 something or something.
Russ.
Both averaging triple doubles. Both have a high win rate when having triple doubles. Russ got a lot more stick about his triple doubles. Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's unfair? And what are your thoughts on the differences between
Very fair.
the triple doubles?
I
Very,
can't lie.
very fair.
When
little
Russ,
bit fair.
when Russ got his MVP that season, I was a Russ hater that season. because it was so obvious that that man they were just letting him get rebounds. Like it was
man.
it was absolutely like
true.
I was watching those games just like
He was trying to get it.
Yeah, like that one was a bit more. I don't want to call him a stat padder though, 'cause I don't think he was, and I think it helped drive the team. Like Russ would get the ball and he'd push the fast break. I wouldn't say it's the same, but but their man lost games when Russ got his triple doubles. Jokic hasn't so far.
But Russ has a very high win rate. Like
It was pretty high. It was pretty high. But
What did they finish for the record that season?
So the 2017 Thunder had 47 teams. Right now the Nuggets on 47 wins. Right now Nuggets on 44 wins. Yeah. But that narrative I think is completely wrong. Russ had a much worse team. I will give you his
he did have a worse team. Yeah.
his lineup right now. He had Norris Cole,
Robertson,
Collison,
Yeah.
Freedom, Gibson.
It's hard, you know. Shout him out.
But he did have Sabonis.
Oh.
You did have Sabonis. But Sabonis was
Young Sabonis.
yeah.
But yeah, so the win record narrative I think is unfair. But they both average a triple double.
Good question though.
I don't know, man. Jokic is top in the West. Like,
That's it, bro. That's it.
what he's doing is working. It's
different.
translating
It's
to
different.
wins.
He must have a good team.
They're playing the chemistry. Like you're saying, his teammates are all.
Yeah, in cohesion, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
So he's making his teammates better. I don't think Russ was doing that when he won that MVP that season.
No, I think it was like it's,
Not the same level. Russ made his teammates better.
Did he?
Yeah. Are
He
you
took
all
rebounds
right?
away from the big men. I want that.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's a different kind. Like getting people like
Crazy.
Steven Adams buckets. He got them the easy way.
Yeah,
Jeremy
like
Grant.
he made bigs like look kind of fantastic out there. He still
Harden
does.
made Capella look fantastic as well. Like if you're just lobbing it up, it's not that.
Oh, bro, this is very
So
disrespectful.
Harkness, what?
Harden made Capella look amazing. Just
Yeah.
lob it up.
Nah, that's not what he did, bro.
It's not that
Are you
easy.
crazy? Harden on the pick and roll with
not just
Capella?
that though, yeah.
Yeah, bro. He had to read. Bro. The way that Harden would. Oh,
If that's the case,
love Harden,
why doesn't everyone do that? You know.
yeah. Exactly. If that's the case,
The only
exactly.
people that I know that have done the pick and roll like that is Harden, Braun, Westbrook, Nash, CP.
I'd argue Harden's probably might be top 3 all time pick with the
pick and roll.
Pick and roll.
I'd agree.
Top 3. Damn.
Don't ask me who the others are, but he's up there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even.
I don't want to think, but I've never seen.
What's his
Right,
face?
if you're going that far,
That's what I'm saying. Just not pick and roll.
Oh, yeah.
Thing, Venti the thing more or less,
Okay.
like,
But it just
have
the
to
way
put in
Harden
conversation.
reads that.
Yeah, no, he's a genius.
It's
He's a
absolutely.
genius.
He's a genius. It's absolutely insane.
between the legs and yeah.
Oh, bro, come on, man.
Different.
Come on. Next part of talking time. What's going on? Where do you man want to go? You want to do the
It's
injuries?
only 1 year. That's
You
what I'm
wanna do
gonna
it, man?
say. Like someone's walking in the boot right now. Like,
Hey, man.
who's that somebody?
LeBron's out, man.
Who's that somebody?
LeBron's out for 2 weeks.
At least.
Minimum.
Well, he's going to be reassessed in 2 weeks. It's coming at a crucial time that the Lakers need to make playoffs. I mean, need to pretty much do a push. I don't know
How do
where
you feel, bro?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Like, this is what the trades were for. We made some really fantastic trades to increase the depth on our team, which we done. And this is what it's for. So it's up to them, man. I was going to say AD needs to step up, but as news has just broken as well, AD is out for this game against Thunder,
he?
which by the time this episode drops, hopefully we would have won. Is what it is.
So no AD, no Braun. So D'Angelo's out. as
Yeah,
well.
D'Angelo's out.
Him
as
as
well.
You ain't winning that. You ain't winning that.
Hold on. What are the odds on that, man?
No, you
That
ain't
game
winning
is
that.
done.
You
What?
Wow, I didn't even know
Guys, don't. This is recorded. We might win that game.
You're not winning it.
It's true.
What?
Where is it though? In LA.
Nah, it's in, this is in Oklahoma, bro.
Shy might cook tonight, you know. Or
Shai's out
playing?
tonight.
I
Shai's
think,
out
I
tonight.
think he's out tonight.
That was well.
I think you might have a
out.
chance.
Lakers, come on, man.
Yeah,
Step up,
they
man.
might
Come on,
That
man.
other
the
team
game,
is
They might have a
still,
chance. They
still
might have a chance.
Win the game.
Come on, man. No, one
I
is,
said might.
but listen,
win the game, man.
people are sleeping on our depth, man. Like, I like it. Our defense is way better. We have good shooters now.
Yeah, the 27-point comeback recently.
Bro, that
yeah,
game was
I forgot about that.
insane, bro. Like, and it's not the first time as well. I think we did it as well. I can't remember what game, but yeah, we've come back from a lot of games. So the spirit is there, man. I don't know. I need LeBron. And listen, I need LeBron back ASAP, of course. But hopefully,
How long do you say is the amount of games? If it passes that, your season's more or less in shambles.
bro? I feel like we need to win every game, fam.
No, you do, because right now I think.
No, I'm joking. Basically,
No, you're right.
listen, I like the way we're playing. We're competing. Even when we lost to the Grizzlies, we competed. At the end of the day, it's the Grizzlies, and they're who they are. And we was out, and we fought hard. However, the teams are. I don't even know because the teams around us are losing. Blazers are losing. Jazz are losing. Clippers are losing bad right now, bro. And they're not too far from us, you know.
The difference between 13th and 6th is outrageously.
The West,
So close, man.
it's the wild West. So I don't
stinks,
know.
man.
No, literally, the West is
Bro, even all the way up to Phoenix.
literally.
Even up
Between Phoenix and
if-
Lakers, it's 4 games.
If them man, if any of these man go on losing streaks, which some of them have already started, that it's looking very peak.
But you guys also losing games. Well,
But we lost one. We just lost to the Grizzlies, so I don't even mind that. If we lose to the Thunder, then alright, cool. I don't know. We're gonna have to start.
That's the thing. You need teams to lose games.
But I
You
don't
need to
see
win
us.
yours.
With the way that I watch us play and the way that we play, I don't see us losing to the Thunder. And now it's on tape, so we'll see in it. But
Boy.
I don't see us losing to the
So
Thunder.
playing playoffs.
Probably playing.
Playing.
Probably playing.
Yeah.
Probably
I like that.
playing.
I like that.
But
Playing, yeah.
don't be. Listen, anything could happen, bro.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be surprised to see you, man. Like
What you saying?
6 or
Because I was watching NBA Today yesterday, yeah?
Right.
And I think Malika Andrews. I think she was asking, I think Tristan Thompson, and everyone else.
I know what you're about to say.
It seemed the Lakers get into the playoffs, yeah. You see them going back to the Western Conference Finals? Put your hands up. To the finals, put your hands up.
I think they even said, "Do you see them even beating the Nuggets or something?" Yeah.
I see Tristan just smiling.
He went like
this,
that.
I'm like,
Tell him to
sure,
get off,
man.
man.
Like,
Literally.
Sure.
Tell
man.
him to
Listen,
get off.
I'm a Laker fan, but that was a bit delusional.
Cap.
However, I do obviously, and I still stand on it, that you don't want us to make the playoffs.
Damn.
Hear what I'm saying?
Talk like that.
You don't want us to make the playoffs.
Healthy.
Pray to God, fam.
Healthy.
Pray to God. Healthy. Oh, yeah, thank you, bro. Healthy. But I think if we make it, that means that it's worked, right? It means it's worked. Whatever we're trying to do, it means it's worked. And obviously, things have gone in our favor as well. That obviously have to count that. But with LeBron and AD and the team we have now in the playoffs,
It's true, man. It's true.
Can't
I'm
even
gonna
talk too much.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I can't even talk too much on that.
I've watched LeBron play for far too long, and I've done this incorrectly for far too long. If he's healthy, don't count him out.
Don't count us out, bro.
can't.
And
You can't.
that's all I'm saying.
count.
Yeah,
can't.
but I was saying
Count
there's
me-
certain
count-
teams
count
you
out the
don't want to
Lakers.
see.
You can't.
I was just going to say
But don't
that.
count out LeBron.
I've fought a lot of Laker
I
fans
can
off
agree with
this. They've called me delusional, but I'm just putting faith into my 2-star players, man. The depth is there, it's tick, it's there. The team is there, it's tick. We're good. But those two, if they're healthy,
I think you guys need to match
luck.
up with Sacramento in the first round, and it's perfect.
Damn, everyone's saying Sacramento, man.
Because they're the young team, inexperienced, all that
they've
good
got the
stuff.
best
You don't want to see
offensive
Denver. You don't want to see
I can't
Phoenix.
lie.
You don't want to see Warriors.
I can't
don't wanna see any
lie.
of
I
this.
can't lie. What do you mean? Don't want to see Warriors?
You don't wanna see
Are you
Warriors.
crazy?
That'd be nice, man. I'd love to.
Healthy?
crazy?
That'd be nice.
Healthy,
too.
you don't want to see
The
them.
Warriors come outside.
Damn.
Are you
Healthy,
crazy?
you don't want to see them.
The Kings are hungry, bro. I can't lie. That's a tough one.
They're the best
Hungry, but
offensive,
they're
the best
young,
offensive team in the league.
But they're young.
Yeah, man. That's
That playoff pressure is going to get to some of those
trouble.
guys. I don't know.
That playoff pressure as well.
Those lights are bright,
Listen,
so
man,
they say.
It's different, man.
Like I've been there or anything.
It's different.
Now we're talking about the West. I want to get you have to talk about it, man. You got to talk about it. The Mavs. I told y'all. Even though let's not judge them yet until let's let them do 10 games as this new team. But you'll see. Look at our last episode or the episode before that when the trade happened. Our NBA trade deadline recap, right? Great episode, by the way. Check that out. I told y'all, man. I said I ain't scared of the Mavs,
Nah, it
man.
can't be, man. First one.
I
that's it.
told y'all I ain't scared of the Mavs. Okay? Kyrie's fun. I literally said Kyrie's fun, Luka's fun, but bro, that team needs help, bro. That team needs help with defense. Bench needs help. They just need help. People ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of them.
No,
That's
you're
what I'm
right.
saying.
I can't dispute that point.
We'll see though. It's still early, so we'll see in it.
First
but
round exit.
First one exit.
100%.
I agree.
Depends who they face.
They have
Done,
two
man.
magicians. They would have to average outrageous numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, Lucas sent the Clippers home by himself, so if
But
but
But he had like
thing
he
is-
had like defensive pieces around him,
That's
like,
true.
like Finney Smith and them, man.
And it's
no,
a bit
yeah.
when it's him on his own, like he knows it's gonna fall to him. For their last few losses that I've seen,
Close loss especially.
it's been a bit of a weirdness between Kyrie and Luka between deciding who's gonna take the final shot and who's gonna and if it was the right play. So I don't know if it depends. I don't know how strong they are mentally, but that's always gonna be now. Kyrie just took the last shot of the game, and he missed. And that's always gonna be like should Luka have done it?
Yeah.
Should Kyrie have done it? And that can really impact like how they run, how they go, exactly how they go going forward. So that's probably on Jason to handle, being the coach. But
I think we have to see whether Kyrie stays there for another season. Because you remember 2011, Wade and LeBron were doing the same thing. Is it me? Is it you? That's why they lost to the Mavs in the finals.
Yeah, but
they
figured
Dwayne
that
said, it's your team.
It worked.
That was a wrap.
Yeah.
So if they have that conversation, if Kyrie stays for another year or 2,
it's your team.
is it your team or my team?
But it
That
is
should be
Luka's team.
done.
That shouldn't even be a discussion.
You see that look right there? I see.
It's worth.
It should
You're
be.
right.
That
it's worth
shouldn't
a
be a
look.
discussion.
It's
It
right,
should
but
be,
it's worth a look.
but I don't know,
Kyrie-
man.
Boy, it'll be interesting.
That shouldn't be a discussion.
Kyrie's done it. Kyrie's on a hot night in Golden State, man. In Game 6, in Game 7.
Yeah.
You know?
The thing is, no, but you can still be like just because Luka's the man doesn't mean that Kyrie doesn't get opportunities.
Yeah, but he needs like a LeBron. LeBron was the only one that could make him number 2, like a Robin.
Yeah, by the way,
Everywhere else he went, he's like, I'm the guy. I'm number 1. Like Boston.
bro. Thank God.
See, he knows.
That Kyrie Luka Kyrie comparison, I don't see it.
Me either.
I see
not the same, is
that Luka has the total game that Bron has, but they're two very different plays in terms of a lot of the style. Like Luka's very ball dominant. Bron is ball dominant to a degree.
Yeah.
You know, Bron can play off the ball tremendously in the post. The dynamic isn't the same. When people were like, "Oh, it's going to be another Bron Kyrie,"
Yeah,
I don't
especially
see
on the
it.
defensive end. Like,
Yes, bro.
Luka can't sit in that chair like LeBron. He needs to
Yeah,
just
true,
lock
true.
that down. So yeah,
Where'd you lot have the Mavs going then?
First round.
First round.
First round?
100%, yeah. I can't see
they're not
them.
going far.
Yeah, not far.
I'll say first round too. Like,
It's only been there's only been 4 or 5 games though. You never know.
man.
What does Kendrick call Luka again? LeBron James about the athleticism or something. This brother, man.
spot on.
I'm starting seeing an agenda with Kendrick. bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But we ain't that kind of show, man.
Yeah, listen.
We ain't that kind of show.
Let him get his money, man. Just listen, ride it to the rules fall off. I can't lie. What else is going on? You want to talk about the Clippers? Russell Westbrook?
Oh, before that.
Okay, go
Actually,
on.
no, we'll save for flowers.
We'll save for
Let's
flowers.
talk for-
Quickly, Clippers losing, and I want to connect. Okay, this is gonna
Poor
be
George,
this is
man.
gonna be a connecting point.
What you
'cause
doing, bro?
A lot of stuff is happening with Clippers at the moment. Okay, we have obviously they've just got Russ, right?
Terrible.
They haven't won with Russ yet,
Terrible.
so obviously that's the headline. You know, it's what it is. I'm not even gonna go down that lane again. I'm
I mean,
tired.
someone else is on this pod right now.
Yeah, it'd be peak. I'm not about to do that. But the Clippers overrule, though, because I don't want to make this about Russ because we speak about Russ so many times. But the Clippers overrule, though, I don't know.
No, they're a sleeper team to me. They were before they got Russ. This guy might
Kawhi,
just.
listen, them man. Listen, man. On defense, man, I see Kawhi sleeping, man. Cuts. I saw some
Really?
play. Yeah. People
It's
they're just running past him,
It's
man.
a highway to
on
the
the
hoop,
cuts,
yeah?
man.
It's a layup line.
They did give up
170.
70 something, yeah.
Right. The defense the thing that always scared me about Clippers and scared everybody
Kawhi and PG.
was Kawhi and PG.
Perimeter defending.
It's not there.
It's not a JT, JB kind of
It's
scenario.
not-
Oh, I knew you were being
Yeah, you agree with me until you
Ah,
realize what I was doing.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's not there. It's not there. And Kawhi is playing great, but obviously any day, I mean, I don't want to wish it on him, but there is still that, is he going to be healthy for
proneness.
this game? Yeah, there is. But I don't know. I wanted to have that conversation about where you man see the Clippers going right now.
It's a tough one, man.
It's such a tough one. Because they have the pieces, the players, they have the coach entirely for sure. It's whether that whole thing gels and goes together in the playoffs, which I can't see right now. I can't see it. Well, what do you man think?
I like Ty Lue a lot as a coach.
So much.
I'm just thinking low management, that's the effects of it. I mean, if you get a rhythm, then you can build like relationships and on the court, but then I don't know, man. The playoffs, everyone's 0-0, so you never know.
That shit in the playoffs as well. It's
mad.
That shit gonna get exposed, man.
Yeah, boy.
Such a tough one.
Second round, maybe.
The Clippers.
Take a swing. Go on, take a swing.
I thought about it.
I'm so deep into
Do it. Take a swing, bro. We good. It's natural.
The Clippers can do it all. And to me, PG is one of the best players in the league when he's hot.
Yeah, for
Kawhi,
sure.
one of the best players in the league, regardless.
Yeah.
Luke Kennard, the addition, amazing.
Yeah.
On paper, you know, let's say you go back in time and you're in 2018 and you see this team.
Hey.
I'd be like, just give it to them.
Yeah.
Just give it to
Literally,
them.
Yeah.
big zoo.
Yeah.
Ballers. They got ballers.
Like Adrian said, the lack of time together. I don't know what it is, but on paper they should do it all. But the way it's looking, there's a lot of gaps and exposures in their defense, which shouldn't be there on paper. And
gaps, lot of
PG came out to say, you know, he's accepted. He's no longer. He could never be the first option on a championship team.
I saw that.
Which is real. I like that.
I like
That's
that.
real.
Love
That's
that.
real.
Love that.
That's
Love
it.
that.
Honestly.
Maybe he could have, you know, if Brown wasn't cooking him
In
for
the
like
East every
4
year.
years.
Yeah.
But
agreed.
you know, as a premier talent in the NBA to say that, you know, hats off, man. But yeah, I don't see them going. They should, but I don't see them doing it, man.
Yeah. Speaking of you lot mentioned load management. We have to mention that OT game. That went double OT, innit?
Double OT.
Yeah.
Different, man.
Kawhi only played 46 minutes as well.
Yeah.
So he would never do that, bro.
So news, there's rumblings in the league from the commissioner about overtime games and having a target points.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Okay, we see the reaction already. It's a mad thing.
what is that, man?
To obviously ease the stress
Oh, man.
of NBA players and help out with load management.
Man, if you're good enough, end their regulation and go home, man.
What's your
Go
thoughts? I
sometimes.
saw that it's I don't watch the G League. I'm sorry. I love basketball, but I don't love it. But apparently that's already happening in the G League. And I think they said that it's going all right. I don't want to see that in the NBA personally.
That's a warning sign. If it's in the G League, we should be worried.
Yeah, the article that I read, it said that this could very well happen.
I mean, I saw the comments. They were just cooking.
Yeah.
They were cooking the idea. So hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, if he understands. I mean, Adam Silver is a tremendous commissioner. If he understands the fan reaction, I don't think he'll go ahead. Silly. Please don't do it. Please.
That's it, man. Like,
Please, Adam, listen.
Nah, you lot don't
Don't
want
ruin
it.
the game.
like
Nah,
if
will
it ain't
ruin
broke,
bro.
don't fix it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's it.
and in addition to that, it's just adding fuel to the fire to the old heads argument that this league is soft. These guys are getting paid too much, do too little. I mean, we had Charles's comment recently also on load management and showing up to work.
Yeah. These
What-
are professional NPA athletes, man.
Some of the fittest
paid
people on the planet.
millions.
Some of the fittest people on the planet. I don't know what's going on. I really don't
Physios
know.
they got, masseuse they got, dietitians, whatever you need, they got it.
They'll be alright.
What's
They'll be
your
alright. They'll be
excuse?
alright. They'll be alright.
But their body is their product.
Yeah.
It's the asset. Yeah, you're right.
and
You're right.
especially for brands, you know, they'll do whatever they can to protect it. Load management overall, there is no right or wrong answer, in my opinion. On the flip side,
Right.
protect your body,
Yeah.
and if you're feeling the strain, do what's right for your body. But then equally, you know, you have a contract, you have a job, etc., etc. You know, if let's say the NBA came to London, which it used to, and let's say there's a ticket next year for. I was gonna say the Bulls, but that's not gonna happen.
The way Ken
hold that.
will
Hold
shoot, you know, when you
Shade,
don't even know it's coming,
in a
bro.
prime position to
Like, you
do
need to
so.
stay awake, bro.
Let's say
dodge
so-
the bullet.
Let's say it's a
Celtics
Premier
are cool
game,
right now.
like Celtics Grizz,
Yeah.
and I buy the ticket tomorrow for next Jan, and then boom, boom, boom.
Let's say us, man, just to interrupt. Let's say us, man,
Yeah.
fly out to go watch an NBA game.
Which we talked about before.
Which we talked about before. And we've slept early, everything. We've woken up now and to watch, let's say, your example, the Celtics Grizzly game, and we see that so and so and so and so aren't playing.
Fuming. Fuming. I'll tell you that right now.
Because of like you know, sometimes the injuries be so small, be so minuscule.
or Steve Kerr saying, you know, we just played last night. I'm not playing these guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Right knee
Yeah.
contusion.
So,
Then be making up words, I'm telling you. for this injury.
yeah, some of these contusions, man.
Back soreness. Left knee tightness.
DP. What happened to DP?
Magic spray that.
Yes.
Get back on.
Kilo day. What's
So
going
what
on?
do you guys think of load management?
The The thing is, though, I can't lie. I'd be a hypocritical if I never ever just thought, sit my guy out. Yeah, let it rest. I don't know, man. It's a tough one. Ideally, no, man. Like, no. I like to believe in my heart of hearts that the players generally couldn't. Maybe they actually couldn't play. Hopefully,
it's them and the team that make them
stressed.
that's
what I'm saying. It's an overall decision. Everybody decides. It's deciding. Yeah, you want to sit out. So.
Man, blame the Spurs and Kawhi Leonard. They started this whole thing, man.
They started this whole thing.
They started. Here we are today.
You might be right.
Probably.
You might be right.
When did you have about load management before then? It was.
Yeah, that's when it got taken too far.
Yeah, true. Like, it's you're absolutely spot on.
What else is going on, man? What else is going on Talk Good Town? What those guys want to run to? You saying Dame thing?
I got some Talk of the Town flowers to give.
You right? Should we go flowers?
I say for
Let's
flowers,
do it, man.
man.
Go flowers?
Go flowers.
Because I think I got a good couple questions of that. All right, flowers. And this is the part of the show where we like to talk about whether it's a player, a coach, or anything, anybody in whatever franchise to do with the NBA. Give it their flowers, man. Give it their shouts. We spend most of the episode giving mad agendas and hating. I can't lie. So this is why we put this part of the feature as part of the show.
That's right.
Who you want to go first?
Damian Lillard, man.
Damian Lillard. How many points did you have?
71.
71 points.
I saw last week you were saying.
Yeah.
I'm a listener, man.
Yeah.
Last week.
He a listener.
Cooking my man.
He a listener. He was cooking my man.
Cooking my
You
man.
cooked
Got
him.
him.
Sometimes I just be...
Yeah, listen.
Backtrack. He's backtracking.
Hold on.
You know the hating is bad when you can't even remember the hating.
I was ill that week.
Yeah, he was ill.
Listen, man. Don't bring excuses.
What did I say about Dame? Oh, no. That's not what I said. I was talking about him,
What are you saying?
winning it all.
Yeah.
I didn't say him as a player, I gave him his flowers, man.
Oh, no. Do you remember when...
No, you were saying, trophy chasing.
Yeah, bro.
Taking part in every competition and that. I do agree, obviously, fair enough. Yeah. Portland will never win a championship, bro.
Yeah.
He's too loyal.
Yeah.
Like Carmelo at New York.
Yeah.
Too loyal, but
Exactly what I was going to say.
The thing is, though, quick question off the flowers, right? Quick one. Let me just quickly divert this quickly thing, yeah? If you remember NBA players, right, what career would you rather have? Right? Would you rather have a loyal career where you compete? Because regardless of what you say about Portland, they still compete.
Yes.
It's not like they want to they're bummy every season. They still compete. There's still a problem in the playoffs. There's still a team that every team has to prepare for in the playoffs, right? So would you rather have a career where you're loyal to a franchise for nearly damn near a decade? Obviously, you don't win nothing, but you compete. Or would you rather have bouncing career of high competing teams now, and you're now naked, and your stats are good, whatever. You've had your all-stars, whatever.
So I'm still an elite player.
You're still an elite player.
Wait, it's the second option, you're winning.
Both cases, you're an elite player, but you're everywhere, and eventually, because I don't know, and eventually you kind of dip, because Dame is always going to, because he's so loyal, he's always going to be held to a high regard.
Depends what team you're loyal to. What if you're an elite player, but you play for the Pistons?
Forget the team. That's when it gets peak. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say compete though. Competing eliminates that, because the Pistons don't really compete. Let's be that. Let's call them. Let's call them fade to fade.
Or they're both just the same. Is there a title one in either option?
Bro, you compete in it. You probably like Portland. Portland are probably not going. We've all agreed they're not going to win, but they compete though.
I mean,
it can happen. It probably won't.
You got the opportunity.
You got the opportunity, right?
Hey, are you talking about like Robert Ory who bounced but got like 7 rings? Or are you talking like
Nah, bro.
Talking like KD.
I'm talking like KD. I'm talking like Russ. I'm talking like D Rose. I'm talking like.
Damn,
I hear you.
Bro, which career would you rather? Who would you rather be?
That's cold, man.
Adrian, you go.
I think the second option, man.
Yeah.
Because I think
some rings.
if I've been somewhere for a long time, let's say
Right.
5 years plus,
Right.
competing, but the rings are not ringing,
Yeah.
the frustration will kick in. But moving from place to place, I'm thinking I've got a fresh outlook on the team that I'm on, so I might have a chance maybe, but being on the same team, can't do it, man. Can't do it, bro.
Loyalty. Aye. You know what?
It's long, man.
I'm gonna have to rattle that option too, bro. Because if you're loyal to the wrong team, the wrong franchise with the front office, I don't want to be putting no one thing around you. It's long. It's long.
Portland he's giving them something.
They trying.
CJ
They're
McCollum,
trying,
Yusuf
bro.
Nurkic,
They're
as well.
trying, bro. I can't lie. I
OG
feel like they're
Anunoby.
trying.
Where's the needle gonna get pushed? I don't hear it.
off recent.
I know where you're going already, bro. I know where you're going.
I feel like if you asked me this last week, I would have joined. I would have joined you, man. But I don't know, man. Looking at Dame and hearing him, he's been speaking. He's been very vocal for the past week or two, man. I kind of hear what he's saying, man. Like I kind of hear what he's saying.
You see what he said when I think he broke what's his name?
He'll come to you.
Did he break a Portland record?
Yeah, I think the scoring record, didn't it?
Was it Chauncey? It wasn't Chauncey.
Not Chauncey. Clyde Draxler.
Right.
Oh, Draxler.
And I think they had like a presentation for him, and he was saying, "Oh, there's one more thing left." I'm like, "Come on, man, you know it's not gonna happen."
Right.
Facts.
We talking about?
But it can.
But think about it. Even Kobe wanted to leave the Lakers at one point. He's like, I'm going to Chicago. Even MJ, I don't even count this, but he went to Washington. Like, you can be loyal, but at some point,
It's time to go.
Carmelo left,
Carmelo's forced out. So.
KG left, KG left.
We sent them away. Sorry, man. We sent them away
I'm
for
talking about
picks.
KG leaving the Timberwolves.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh,
My bad.
To come win with you, man.
Yeah, he did that. Thank you, bro. He did that. My bad.
She just like one of your
my bad.
OGs.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to sit on the
loyalty
fence
is
for
a
this
bit.
one. I'm gonna sit on the fence for this one.
This is a question that I've thought about for years.
Right.
It's like Melo was always my prime example. Now we have Dame, and
Right.
now we have Bradley Beal as well.
Right. Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
great talent.
Exactly. Yeah.
These men are amazing basketball players.
And Giannis quickly before he actually won the ring.
True.
I would say,
Yeah. But maybe Giannis was like a level above.
but
in
he
terms
was
of
just
talent.
way more elite. Yeah.
You could see he was on the cusp.
Yeah.
Outrageous talents, and for their city, people come out every night to see them. But if I was an NBA player, would I want to be remembered as a legend in Portland, Oregon? And in 20 years' time, the streets don't know who I am. Like in 20 years' time, when someone beats Dame's record and someone says, "Oh, they just beat Damian Lillard's record," and people are like, "Who's Dame?" You know? But the streets of Portland know. Like you ask streets of Portland 20 years, everyone knows who Dame is.
Yeah.
Do I want to be that? Or do I want them rings, man?
Listen, man.
That silverware looks good.
Silverware looks good.
That's good.
But, you know, respect the loyalty, but it's a two-way street. The team has to
That's it.
recognize what they have. And I feel like sometimes some teams don't want to empty the clip to help out that star. And in those circumstances, I think there's nothing wrong with you leaving. But, you know, the Mavs almost emptied the clip for Kyrie to show Luka we can try.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they've done enough for Dame.
Yeah.
So personally, I would. Yeah, man, give me them rings, man.
I feel bad for the front office, man. Even if they try to do it for Dame, who's coming to Portland?
That's the thing.
Who's coming to Portland?
That's the thing.
If LeBron James was in Portland, people come to LeBron James.
100%.
It
We're
almost
talking
happened.
about trying to transcend
it almost
players in
happened.
NBA history,
100%.
bro.
The time,
Like, come on,
the
man.
time when Damon,
Number 2 all time, like, come on.
the time when Damon CJ,
You're trying to get me,
Come on, man.
but you're not gonna get me.
It's different.
the time when
Yeah.
Damon and CJ were kind of obviously doing their thing, they had a bit of attraction, man. They had a bit of
They
attraction.
did. Like one more player could have.
Not like when LeBron went
It
back
just- it
Cleveland,
just- it
D
just-
Rose came back
so-
there. Dwayne Wade was there. Kevin Love came through.
Yeah.
J.R. Smith.
Isaiah Thomas.
Bro, the list is endless. That's the
endless,
LeBron pool. No one's going to Portland.
No one's going there.
I think it's
So I
interesting
think
to
like
see.
all unanimous are leaving.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what
Bring
happens.
me, baby.
So there's any other flowers?
Yeah, quick.
Mike Brown, coach of the Sacramento Kings.
Cool.
Amazing job.
like that.
Amazing job.
Nice. Yeah,
100%,
you
man.
like
Like
that
the
one?
beam.
Yeah, like the beam. Like the beam.
He's built something with that young squad and it's working.
He's doing well, man.
I'm actually giving my flower to Jokic this time. Shockingly, man.
Okay.
This time I'm actually
heard
gonna
that.
shout out Jokic.
From
man.
most overrated mid
I
player
think that's not what I said. That's
the
not what I
best,
said.
the
That's not what I
best
said.
mid.
Best mid.
The best
Best mid.
Don't misquote him.
Don't misquote me. It's very important you don't misquote me.
There are
I'm telling you.
receipts.
I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jokic, man. I sat down this week.
I respect it.
Yeah, that man.
He's seen the light. He's seen the
Yeah,
light.
that man crazy, man. Huh? No,
So another episode.
No, Adrian,
wait to-
thank you.
wait to hear this.
Send me out. Free me. God, Adrian, who you got, man?
I think Jokic as well. 100%.
Yeah,
I think
it can be a team as well. Doesn't be a player.
I think Jokic because there was a time when I forgot who they were playing, but I think they stopped the game for a bit. I think the lights went out or the rain was too high or something like that.
Yeah.
Everyone was chilling in the crowd. I see my man is running up and down.
It's funny.
It's funny, bro.
He's
Work
funny.
ethic, man.
Did you
Work
see the
ethic.
picture as well of Jokic with all them scratches on his arm?
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
That's
He's
mad.
going to war in the
that
block,
stuff
bro.
is
That's mad. That's
He's
mad.
on the block, bro.
that,
He's on the
that-
block.
that is
Out here, man.
He's on the
I mean,
block.
he ain't getting blocked, but
Listen.
Nice. With them big man, he's
that's how God. That's how people tell me. This how special God is, bro. I'm telling you, because He gives you. Doesn't give you everything.
But he gave him enough.
He'll give you enough. Steph, greatest of all time. Bad defense, maybe whatever. LeBron at the beginning of his career couldn't shoot. Whatever. Giannis can't shoot. Like Jokic can't block. Shaq no free throws. Like
and
you can never have it all, man. You can never have it all. Cool. Is that flowers today? Cardex, any flowers, man? I ain't even heard from Cardex today, man. You good?
oh, the heat sucked. That's why.
That's because the heat sucked. Because the
stinks.
heat sucked.
Jimmy Butler's getting fed up. He's getting fed up. Jimmy's getting fed up of losing, bro. He said it himself.
Oh, he said it. Yeah, it's true. You know, he said it.
If he's saying it, you know they're feeling it.
But I did say this.
Yeah.
Next year, next season, you're not going to be seeing the same Miami.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse.
Yeah. It's getting blown up, I
It's
reckon.
going to be a complete.
Has to be.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it has to be, man. We can't.
So Tyler Hero, Duncan
Yeah.
Robinson,
No one's taking Duncan Robinson.
Yeah,
The hero will still be there.
No.
Bam will still be there, but I can't say the same.
yeah,
Jimmy as well, bouncing.
because Jimmy wants to win, bro.
He wants to win, man.
Jimmy wants to win, bro. And time
He's been around.
He's tired now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Love it.
Let's see, man.
I feel bad for Jimmy, man. You'll
Mad.
get one, bro. You'll get one.
It's been a good one, man. A long one. We've gone past the hour for this one, which means it's been an epic one. Shouts to you,
talk about.
man, for
Hey,
your debut.
welcome.
Thanks
Good
for having
debut,
me.
man. Welcome.
First of many.
Big up our boy Adrian.
love.
Get
love.
me?
I'll be back, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, brother, the door's open, innit? The door's open. If anything happens and you want to come and talk your shit, then you know what it is, bro. Come
You know
and
to
talk
find
it.
us.
Love.
This is it. Yeah, man. Any last words? You good, Ken?
Shout out to everyone. You
Yeah.
know, love the thoughts, love the questions, love the engagement. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
And we'll see who's right about the Thunder game tonight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Clip this. Clip
it,
this.
man. That.
We're beating the Thunder tonight. Clip this.
Damn.
And then we're beating Timberwolves as well. Clip this.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
When the adrenaline starts pumping,
It's the beers. It's the beers. Brother Boku.
Bitch.